Wanderers. Proceed with caution. Who knows what's lurking inside those ruins? Be very careful. It's bound to be dangerous. There is a match in my database for that individual. His name was Ernest B. Aspinwall. The psychiatric evaluation he underwent when joining the Corps describes him as mild-mannered and rational, prefers to avoid confrontation with others. His name was Harley Warren.
There are signs of physical transformation throughout his body. Most likely, he took his own life.
Approaching target. Continue. Your life is dangerously low. However you do it, please heal yourself quickly. Keep an eye on your remaining oxygen. Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. Supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid. Objective complete. Please return at once.
It has been 5 days since we lost all communications with headquarters. Furthermore, we've lost a considerable number of people to the Wanderers. And the Wanderers are not our only problem. We're beginning to run low on food as well. Fortunately, some of our members have had some luck hunting sheep and goats. So we do have enough food to last at least a little longer. It's unlikely that we will be able to secure enough food on a daily basis for all of the Garan Corps. This has forced me to make an important decision. Continue our research, or abandon it and pull out. Yet, I know that if we go back now, it will be some time again before we are ever able to return. No. It is more likely that we would never make it back here again. Our research data is still lacking. If we give up now, without anything substantial to show for it, all of our work here will have been for nothing. I know I should make a prompt decision, but it is not an easy one.
What is that? It doesn't match anything in my database.
Whatever it is, engaging it with your current armament would be extremely dangerous. We recommend you avoid contact with it and return to base camp.
It came for us at last. It happened during a field test of the transporter that Chloe and the rest of her team had set up. If it worked, we'd be able to expand our search grid, making all of our jobs that much easier. At least, that's what we thought as we all went about our work. However, when the time came, that giant creature appeared right before our eyes. It had multiple legs, each striking the ground with fury as the beast slowly approached. It was just like what I had seen before. I knew it was no hill or mountain. The creature attacked us without mercy. It wasn't something you could just take down with a rifle or two. We had no choice but to flee. I simply kept running, all the while ignoring my comrades' screams. For those of us that managed to escape, we eventually came across some ruins. Although they were covered with a thick layer of dust, we needed to find a place to rest. So we went inside. You could have cut the tension with a knife, but for whatever reason, the creature refused to follow us inside. I can still feel my heart pounding just thinking about it. I can't shake that sense of fear and dread. If I never see that horrible creature again, it'll be too soon. That thing is like the Grim Reaper incarnate. We call it the Lord of Dust because it seems to rule over all that stands before it. Somebody gave it that name at some point and it just kind of stuck. I guess the way it's massive.
You're nearly out of oxygen.
Stride through the dust is kind of lordly in its own way.
Supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy.
There's one other thing that I must include in my report. After we escaped from the Lord of Dust, I found a strange journal amid the ruins. It must have been left behind by some castaway. One passage in particular caught my eye. It's all my fault. I wish I could take back that decision. If only we could go back to the beginning. Does that make any sense to you? Because I can't make heads or tails of it. Maybe it was the last thought that person ever had on this world.
Analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here. The memory board you recovered contained data on that massive creature you encountered.
The Karen Corps called it the Lord of Dust.
The king of monsters.
According to their records, several of their members were killed in its attacks.
But it's not all bad news. Other data in this memory board has enabled us to restore our large cargo recovery ability. We can now secure the wormhole digger.
The digger will enable us to generate a large wormhole, allowing us to contact Goodluck and...
Wait, why are we bothering with that? If we can open a wormhole, can't we just go home?
You could, but the captain's mission isn't
That settles it. Let's go get this digger.
The wormhole digger is located at...
Reeve, when we go back, you'll let the injured and the civilians go first, right?
You really need to ask me that? First, we gotta secure this thing. Virgil, where's it at? Virgil?
Oh, don't tell me. You're annoyed because you keep getting interrupted? Are you?
I am not easily annoyed.
We've marked the location of the digger on the map. Take a look.
Using the data you secured, I was able to upgrade the capabilities of the wormhole collector.
From now on, you'll be able to extract crystallized containers. You can also secure greater amounts of materials than before.
These capabilities will no doubt prove useful to completing your mission.
Please, I want you to listen to what I have to say.
stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas. With the fruits of this search, you've taken a great leap toward getting home. Now, return to base camp. The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
I've confirmed that all of the digger's functions are operating normally. We can now generate a wormhole home.
Finally, we can kiss this dump goodbye.
You know, Reeve, you really think we should just leave like this?
What do you mean?
We can't be the only ones who've ended up here. We can go home any time now, right? So why don't we help the captain save as many people as we can first?
Look, I'm not some kind of charity worker here. I'll help out as long as there's a common mission. But once that's over, me and the captain are done. Tell me you understand that.
How can you be so...
The captain and I are more than capable of rescuing castaways ourselves. Please, feel free to return home if that's what you want.
As soon as preparations are complete, access the wormhole digger. focus on defending base camp until the wormhole has stabilized. Wormhole digger has stopped. Failed to generate wormhole.
Why'd it stop?
Analysis reveals that there was insufficient energy to generate a wormhole. After recalculations following this failure, it has become clear that the energy from Kuban energy is not enough. To generate a wormhole home, we must obtain a higher purity crystallized energy, iris energy.
It appears as though the information on the wormhole digger stored in my internal database was tampered with.
Tampered with? Who would do something like that?
My money would be on good luck.
Who are you?
My name is Joseph Gruen. I'm in charge of the DT research program. I'm communicating with you through the small wormhole you managed to open, though it probably won't stay open for long.
There is a discrepancy in your explanation. According to records, the project is led by none other than Goodluck, not you.
He's been relieved of duty. His repeated violation of orders and unilateral decisions, the upper echelon can no longer turn a blind eye. He is a brilliant man, and my friend. I have supported him to the best of my ability, but even I could not protect him in light of his sending an outsider to DT. Such reckless behavior.
Reckless? So the captain's mission...
All Goodluck's doing. Our organization never sanctioned it. I imagine Goodluck wanted to use you to recover the Corps' data so that he could secure the technology for himself. But his plan failed. As of now, my job is to bring you back safe and sound.
Just a moment. The captain's mission file mentions securing data critical to the captain. I think the captain should stay behind until this objective is completed.
Critical data. Oh, the arm, I suppose. You needn't worry, Captain. Just another one of Goodluck's lies in his attempt to use you. You have the section's medical technology to thank for your recovery.
The arm?
Ah, yes, a personal matter. In any case, this was all a fantasy. Driven by one man's selfish desires. I am truly sorry for what you've had to go through, Captain.
What about the remainder of the mission? Explore DT and rescue any survivors of the Charon Corps.
Well, you are already there. There can be no doubt that the data the Corps acquired would be of great use to mankind. The section had been hoping to recover it. If you could continue with that part of the mission, however much you can do, it would be sincerely appreciated. Of course, I'm not trying to force you.
Let's do it, Captain. We should save as many people as we can.
Well, it looks like we're going to get cut off soon. I will do everything I can to ensure you make it home. I'm sending all data I have on the Corps over this line. We received it just before the Corps went silent. It's heavily corrupted. We can only make out bits and pieces, but if you go through it carefully, you may find information on singularities. That's where you can obtain iris energy. Take a look if you hit a dead end. I am praying for your success.
Your new top mission priority is to return home from DT. I've marked the map with the location of the singularity we already know about. Make your way there.
Please, I want you to listen to what I have to say.